Howdy fellow cats, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Recoil and we have a lot to talk about because I have been on the grind most recently with Recoil. Let's just say I kinda got bored playing Recoil and I ended up getting myself diamond SMGs. I'm about to be prestige 3 and I'm in the top 200 within the last time I talked to you guys. We went and did all that. Just to prove it to you guys, we'll go to the barracks, go to leaderboards, and we scroll down. I think it's about 160 something, I believe that's where I'm at currently. That could be anywhere right here. Let me double check. I'm at 178. I'm rank 178 in this server. It might be different for you guys whenever you guys decide to check it out for yourself. But yes, I got myself into the top 200. And now I also have diamond SMGs, and I will show you guys the diamond look on the AS Val. After I get done with the AS Val, I'll show you guys the TVR21 setup, and then I will show you guys a loadout that was recommended to me by a viewer. And to hopefully close it all off, we'll also hit Prestige 3 at the very end. So first things first, let's go ahead and spawn in with my AS Val. Here we have the AS Val diamond, as you guys can see. Luckily, we got an EMP, so it kind of like, just decided to block everything, but here's how it looks for you guys. That's the inspect for it. It looks so good. It genuinely looks so good. We'll play with it just for a little bit. It was a fun grind, I will say. It was definitely a fun grind. I have a lot of SMGs in my mind now that I feel are like good and are bad, but for the most part, most of them just kind of hit a little bit softer than assault rifles, which is to be expected. And in all honesty, as long as you're close range with the SMGs, you should be doing fine. Although there are some SMGs like the AS Val that do extremely well in pretty much any given range. It just kind of comes down to how you build your gun. I don't even know how I got that kill, but you know what? AS Val has that really nice penetration to it. Going through the updates real fast, so it looks like there was a lot of animations and bug fixes, as well as some menu quality of life changes. There was obviously a huge update, which was a time to kill adjustment. Pretty much on average, each shot will do about 30% less damage for every single gun that exists out there. And this didn't affect snipers as hard, but it definitely still affected them as well. They also added the iron sights to the AWX, AX50S, Ballista, DSR40, M24A2, M300 interjection, Mosin Nagant, SB50A, SR110, and the PSL, which is actually really nice. I did get the chance to play with it and hear from the community about it, and it sounds like everybody really likes the iron sights, so this is a good change. I also forgot to mention that they added ricochet as well, so that came out with the time to kill changes, which was the 30% reduction in damage for pretty much every single bullet. There was a bug that also stopped users from prestiging to prestige 1, so if you guys were level 100 and wanted to prestige, you guys can do that now. There was also a huge bug that happened over the week where it would give you negative score and it could reset your entire level. They finally removed Complex from the map rotation after a lot of community backlash for Complex, and the only reason I'm saying that there's community backlash for Complex is because I saw a lot of people within the Discord saying hashtag remove Complex, so instead we now got high rise back into the map rotation. There was also a surprise addition to the game, which was bullet spread, but it's based on fire rate, so that means snipers have like 0 spread and SMGs have a lot more. And those were pretty much all the significant updates I could find on the Discord myself, so if you guys are interested in looking at that yourself, make sure that you guys go and join the Recoil Discord server yourself and look at it there. Anyways, finally we are on to the more fun stuff. Now that we got all of that stuff out of the way, we can finally start playing the game and enjoying ourselves. Right now I'm going to show you guys the TVR21 setup. And let me tell you, I've been using this gun to grind me up all the way to prestige almost, and it's been a blast, okay? We have my KS1, PBS4, extended mag, and vertical grip. The only issue I have with the TVR21 is that it is a little slow. With all of this on it, it is a little slow. And this is my entire loadout for it as well. If you guys want to check out the full entire loadout, I rarely use my secondary, and honestly, the GI9A is a really solid secondary. I didn't realize that it was an automatic Glock, but I found that out after running out of ammo with the TVR, and let me tell you, it's a really solid pistol. It really is. But yeah, that is my TVR21 setup, and we are going to go ahead and hop into the game and enjoy ourselves with it for a bit, and then we'll go ahead and try out a viewer loadout. Here's my quick little inspect for it here. It looks really good in my opinion. Obviously, if you guys want my camo and charm, you guys can go to the barracks, go to promo code, and type in UNICO, capital U, capital N, lowercase EKO. And I mention that in every single Recoil video just because I want you guys to have the ability to use my camo and charm. As you can see, it has little to no recoil, but at the cost of a little bit of your movement speed. And I honestly don't think that's a big con for this amount of reduction in the recoil, in my opinion. I really enjoy the TVR21 now because of how little to no recoil it has, as well as the fact that it can do quite a bit of damage from all ranges. It also doesn't have terrible hip firing either. I mean, if we shoot out of a wall real fast, as you guys can see, it doesn't have that terrible of recoil. Or, I mean, a spread, I should say. It doesn't have a terrible spread. I'm actually really glad that they added hipfire spread as well, or just spread in general, because in my opinion, I felt like the guns were way too accurate for hip firing. But, yeah, so now they aren't as accurate when you're hip firing, and I really, really like that update. I really like that change. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys feel with the whole new 30% less damage update? Do you guys feel like that was a better update? You guys feel like that's better? Because in my opinion, after playing with it for a while, I really do feel like that was a really solid update. It feels like gunfights are a little bit more meaningful now. Like, you actually have a chance to do a 180 on an enemy and still get a kill or save yourself and stuff like that. Like, the gunfights genuinely last longer, in my opinion. I just want to know what you guys think and feel about that update and that change as a whole, because honestly, for me, it's felt really nice. If you guys end up trying my TVR21 setup, let me know what you guys think about it. And if you guys have your own TVR21 setup, let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely check it out. Also, if you guys are wondering how you guys can get your own viewer setup or viewer loadout into my videos, please join my community Discord server in the description of this video, and put your setup or loadout in the text channel there in that Discord, and I will react to it with a check mark when I play with it and decide to make a video on it. It really helps me get to know the idea behind your setup and why you made that certain setup, as well as why I should use it, and then it helps me organize which setups and loadouts I use all together. So if you guys want to see your loadout or your setup used on my videos, please go ahead and do that. And I'm not afraid of you guys giving me a terrible setup either. I will happily play with a terrible setup for a video, as well as playing with a great setup for a video. If you guys want to give me your best setup, you guys want to give me your worst setup, go for it. I love it. Alright, next time I die, we will be switching off the TVR21 to be checking out the viewer loadout. And I've got to say, I've absolutely loved the TVR21. It's definitely become one of my favorite assault rifles, and it's definitely up there in like probably my top 10 assault rifles. Even though there's probably not a super ton of assault rifles in the game, it's at least in my top 10. I don't know where I would rank it though, to be honest. Alright, now that we have died, we are going to switch over to my viewer loadout. For this viewer loadout, this was given to us by Pilot, and the idea behind it from Pilot, they said, my regular loadout, we can see who does better with it. And then they provided an image of their loadout, and we recreated it here. And as you guys can see, it's the AWX with PBS4 rapid fire with a knife and cardio, hardened, and nickelback. The only thing that they did not provide me was what streaks they were using. So we are going to use my normal streaks, and they also didn't provide what grenade to use. So we're going to be using the normal frag. I'm not sure if you guys have heard me talk about it, but I have always felt like I'm not a great sniper. I have never really been a good sniper, but I will always try my best for you guys, so we'll see how that works out. And would you look at that, one more match and we're basically going to be able to prestige. And if you guys heard me already, you guys already know we're prestiging at the end of this video. Also, for a lot of you guys who have been seeing me in the Recoil games, I probably won't be found in Recoil a lot for the next upcoming week, more than likely just because I've been grinding this game non-stop for the past week. And I don't really have an explanation for it other than the fact that I'm addicted, okay? This game legit was so addicting for me for a while. But now that I'm on shotguns for gold, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from Recoil. Not one that's so significant that I'm not gonna be making videos for it or anything. It's just that I'm not gonna be playing it as much right now. But I will get back onto the grind eventually, and I'll be grinding more levels and guns and camos and all that stuff, so don't you guys worry. I do not know how I just hit that. How do I hit? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. I don't know how I hit that shot, but I'll take it. I really want to know how fast rapid fire is on this gun. All right, I'm gonna try it real quick. Oh, wait. No way, I just shot someone through that wall right there. That's crazy. I was just trying to test how fast the gun shoots, and I'd kill someone through the wall. That's wild, dude. You know, honestly, this makes me feel like I should snipe more often. Hit marker, why? Just die. There we go. Oh! Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that 180 on that guy was really nice. Okay. You know what? I think it's trick shotting time real fast. Hold on. Where can I trick shot someone? Let's see. Oh, I gotta hit a trick shot, dude. I don't even care if it's just a 1-3-60. I gotta hit a trick shot, please. No, dude, that guy was like almost perfectly in my iron sight. I mean, in my crosshairs. Anyways, that was the AWX viewer loadout given to me by one of you guys in my community Discord server in the direct text channel that lets them be able to give me a loadout or a setup. Anyways, though, that was the SMGs Diamond, we had the TVR21 setup, and we got the viewer loadout all done for you guys to witness and see for yourselves. Now, we also hit level 100. What am I gonna do with level 100 as Prestige 2? You guys should already know we're going back and prestiging the Prestige 3. Now, I know I have 10 hours double XP, I know I have 10 hours double weapon XP, but more than likely I'm gonna let it go to waste like a dummy. But yeah, it's sometimes you just gotta prestige, you know? And that's what I wanted to do for the video. So finally, here we have Prestige 3. What I'm going to do with my unlock token is, I have no idea. I'm going to be honest. I'll let you guys know what I do with the unlock token in my next video for Recoil. But until then, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys. And if you guys want to see more content like this one, you guys can leave a like or a comment down below to let me know. If you guys want to see more content from me in general, you guys can subscribe. And if you guys want to get notified for when I do anything on this channel, you guys can hit the notification bell. Don't forget to join my Roblox group and community Discord server in the description below. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!